Name one thing we underestimate about men. I'll go first.
Hey guys, back again with another reaction. But before I continue, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Now, without further ado, let's get cooking.
Men's feelings. You can see it all the time online. There's always some woman online talking about a man needs to make sure her feelings are reassured, how she needs to feel secured, how she needs to feel validated. Me. That's all you fucking hear. You never hear about a woman talking about how a man should feel reassured and validated and secured as well. Because, he's human with human emotions. A lot of y'all are fucking selfish. You don't let that man know it's okay for him to come talk to you. It's okay for him to come vent. It's okay for him to come cry. It's okay. No, because the man is afraid to come and talk to you because he's afraid that you're going to weaponize his feelings and use it against him later. A man has to sit in the car for 15 minutes because sitting in that lonely car is more safer than going home to his wife or girlfriend. But happy wife, happy life, right? Because as long as the woman is happy, that relationship is doing just fine. No matter how that man is feeling. And that, my friend, is fucked up.
Woo! She's cooking. She's spitting the facts. I hope the ladies are taking note of this. Alright? Because us guys can agree with this. She's speaking in a logical manner. Yes, she's a female, but guess what? She understands, she realized that, hey, men are taking a beating. These females nowadays are just what she's talking about. It's all about them. It centers, a guy should orbit around what their needs are. Her feeling that roller coaster of emotions. Today she's happy, you should cater to her. She's not happy, honey, what do you want? I mean, hold on. What about me? Okay, ladies nowadays have even match pairing coaches, matchmakers quitting. April Mason. Again, Rebecca Lynn Pope. I mean, literally, you had April Mason saying stuff like, women are being disagreeable, defensive, argumentative about everything. Always finding something to nitpick about, looking for perfection. If you mention anything about doing something kind for the man, they choose it. What is he doing to do for me? And the list goes on. Have you guys ever heard of a woman? I'm sure some of you have had that. They do it. And typically, they will do this to guys that, hey, they're at the last rung, they're almost hitting the wall, they're getting older, don't want to settle down. They start to give this stipulation. Mostly the what we call the bad boys, high value guys, top of the rung, the guys they need, the guys they really desire. Not so much, because they know this dude ain't running he ain't staying around. But for regular guys, what he have done for me? It's like, yeah, you do something for a woman, how do they repay you? Not in the same manner. If you buy a woman a $200 watch, she thinks that the only thing she can give back in value is just maybe a kiss, or just a $50 kerchief or something. That's how women think when they don't value it that much. Okay? Once they reach a certain age and they realize that, hey, there aren't many guys, the men that I want around my age, they're clamoring for me, then you see stuff like, what's her name? Tammy Roman. She's with this other young dude. She'd be like, hey, listen, right now I don't think I can have a kid. If you want, go have it with another woman, get your free con, come back in a year or two. She comes like a sugar mama. Okay? It's no longer about her. You see, the guys that understand women, you never let her be the center of your world. She has to go with your program. For the most part, there's some level of equality, yes, but she has to follow on your rules, your standards for the most part. You get what I'm saying? Don't make it about her. Don't make it about, hey, happy wife, happy life. A girl once said this to me. We weren't married, and I'm like, what the heck are you talking about? And as I get into this spirit of thinking in my experience, I started to realize I was catering to her every need, her every whim of emotion. She wasn't having a good day, I would drive downtown to get her a favorite snack. I mean, seriously, guys. But where did you get me? Nothing. there wasn't any love making. She wasn't even nicer. You know what she was doing? She's probably using my own money as I was sending her to help some other dude she liked. You know what I'm saying? I've had this happen to me before. So this happy wife, happy life is foolishness. And it's funny. We live in a society where it says, hey, we are equal. You don't hear happy husband, happy wife.
Oh, hell no!
Another point I want to hit on is about emotions. Guys, you can express emotions. We're human beings. You can be angry, you can be sad. But one thing you do is limit your emotions in front of your girlfriend or your wife. The moment you do that, in her eyes, you seem weak. In her eyes, you become like a female. In her eyes, she starts to drop the respect level for you. Okay? Because you're just like another one of her girlfriends she talks to. Guys who are in the friend zones are typically guys who are too connected emotionally. Do not get that part with a woman. You need to maintain a frame of masculinity. Being masculine is part of it is you are more logical. If you don't become you should become the crying shoulder. You should be crying on her shoulder. If you're complaining and whining with a woman, why don't you give me a hug? Why don't you say hello? It's gonna turn off. It's giving her a turn off. Okay? She won't like it for that. Alright? Take it from a guy who's experienced it. She won't like it for it. So the less emotion, less is more. Less emotions. Matter of fact, you be nice, don't get me wrong, because you need to keep her around. I'm not saying don't buy her stuff every now and then. Don't be, every now and then tell her how nice she is and stuff like that. But don't get too emotional. If you're having a fight, be quiet sometimes. Literally. Silence does wonder. Wait for a minute. Let her vent. And you sift through, and afterwards is have a conversation. Say, no, can we talk now? That's how you do it. These are the things guys need to understand. Young men who are older. Trust me, some men can relate to this. It's not fun. It's not easy dealing with a woman. They're far more emotional than men. Very difficult to deal with. Okay? We're much more logical. We're pretty much simple. But females, boy, it's all about it's that mood. It's those hormones. They be kicking sometimes, but what can you do? It's just to live with it. But guys, that's my 2 cents. I want to hear your comments. Would you agree or disagree? Until then, like and subscribe. Peace.